And I think we should be live. Let the games begin.
I love your splash screen.
I know. Don't you like that? I thought it was pretty cool. Look at all
I
the
got credit
stuff there. You got credit.
I can use this on my LinkedIn profile.
There you go. Of course, the credit would be for what?
Oh, I starred in this mini-series for YouTube.
I starred in this mini-series. That's right. I was the multiple race personality.
One personality, dickhead, but different bodies.
That's right. No, it was a pretty good. I threw that splash stream together. I figured it'd be kind of cool starting it up, so it's all good.
Alrighty.
Okay. All right. All right. Session 20, guys. We're there. 5 more sessions, we'll be at 25. We're a quarter away to 100. We're shooting for 100, 200 sessions. Now, all right, where do we leave off of this? You guys are still battling. One thing I did want to explain, you'll look at your map, and you will see that our tokens are all different now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I noticed.
Yes. Your colors, I put the colors beneath your tokens to help signify where you're at so you can see a little bit better. So obviously, Volthier, you're purple. Kadaga, orange. Avenir is blue. Ereshkigal is green. And Othin is yellow. And the bad guys will, sometimes be red, sometimes be other colors. It just all varies. But your guys' colors will all stay the same. So, yes, Jonathan. Jonathan's typing. Cough, copycat, cough. That's right. I did get the idea from Jonathan's D&D Next games that he's posted on there, and so I pulled a Jonathan. I used the influence of Jonathan, and we made the overhead tokens just to kind of make them work there and everything, and just added my own spin on them. Well, Jonathan, you use square tokens.
Pedro.
There's Pedro. Yeah, we can't hear you. I see your mouth moving, but there's no words coming out.
Yeah, I had my mic turned on.
There you
sorry.
go. Cool.
So, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Pedro.
Welcome back from
Good,
holiday.
thanks.
We missed you. You can take a look at Avenir's hit points, and you can see we really did miss you.
Actually, it really did hit him.
Though you did function as a great meat shield for Volthier last session.
I saved his ass.
That's right. That's true. You did. If you have a chance to go watch last week's video, go watch it, and you can see kind of what happened. But it was pretty cool. There was actually a couple ways you guys could have saved Avenir from the position he was at, because Ereshkigal has that whistle too, which allows him to blow it and teleport someone to a different direction, or a different spot, I should say.
Yes, but I saved him in a very cool way.
That's very true. We should say Volthier didn't save you. Hesmagog saved him. Hesmagog moved into range. You dimension warped with Hesmagog. Hesmagog disappeared. Back to Volthier, and then Avenir ran. So, also, another thing too, real quick, before we continue on with this battle, because we are still in the middle of battle going on here. Your tokens, I changed them a little bit.
Yeah.
What's that, Mattia? I didn't hear you.
All right.
Right. All right. Okay. The tokens that you have below your miniatures now, I did change those a little bit. So like for Othin and Arasheen, that little heart with the little stuff all around it, go ahead and use those for your markings of your powers. And then Volthier, I changed yours to kind of a little man with the little, shocking things around him to signify your power points.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I changed things on there like the crossing swords will be the negative, so that's like negative to your attack. And then the shield, like on Avenir, is the 2 on the broken shield, means he ran, so he's got a -2 to his defenses for now.
Okay.
When we do conditions and stuff like that, let's just go ahead and stick with the colors, just to make it a little bit easier, and then we'll use the symbols and stuff like that to designate extra little things of pluses and negatives to attacks and defense and things like that, or anything else that does come up that we need to pretty much mark. So I think it should go well. Let me go ahead and screen share to the game, and we'll get rolling. Okay.
So, heart was hard again. You said the heart was.
That will be for Othin. Will be your healing words.
Okay.
And then for the heart with the little stuff around it, for Arasheen will be his inspiring words. So his inspiring words is out, and you have one left. Okay. And you'll notice also I have cards on my name. That will also designate. You can kind of look there for a backup. So I'm keeping milestones and inspiring words and power points.
It's probably better.
Yeah, healing word there too. So
the one there are the one used, right?
I'm putting them on me when you guys use them.
Okay.
So you'll see like there's one healing word. So Othin has used one healing word.
Two
inspire words and 2 power points.
Milestones.
And then you've got 2 milestones. Okay. Any other questions? Comments, concerns?
Can we get a free healing surge?
No. Hey, you guys got yourself into this. Now you need to get out.
Have we skipped anything out of curiosity or not? Or are we?
You haven't skipped anything. You've skipped into things. You've actually this was supposed to be 2 battles that you guys have moved into the center section and made it into 1 battle. So. Oh,
I see what you're saying.
You should have.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah, the battle should have actually happened up in the field where you guys first came from.
Okay.
And then had the other bats come in and flank around you. Well, you guys all moved down into the center section of the village again, and so you actually have combined 2 battles into 1. That's why this has become very, troublesome. Okay. Any other questions? You can control your facing too now. If you want your characters to face another way, it doesn't really matter. We'll figure it out from there, but I'll be controlling facing the monsters kind of to give you a little insight on where they're moving to or what they're doing and stuff like that. So Volthier is facing towards the flames.
Run!
He's going to try to pull his best Kadaga. Run back into the flaming house!
Shoot backwards over my shoulder with extra style points.
Little bit of knowledge, player knowledge for you. If you do go into the house, the burning house, off to the Guff's home that's now engulfed pretty much over here, you will get hit with flames. It's that hot and on fire right now, every single area, so there's no really way to dodge, so you'll just take damage walking through those flames there now. And Jonathan, you'll see your little marker thing here too. I'll just keep that back on the flames for now. If you need it, just go ahead and snag it. So, with that, any other questions before we go ahead and continue?
Can I have the good mod sheet?
What's that?
God mode.
God mode. Yeah, God mode. That would be the mode that I've just given to Kadaga. So Kadaga can now attack any ally, and he gets to do double damage and escalate it anytime he wants against allies.
And dual wield. I saw dual wield.
Yeah, dual wield. Both
Yeah.
is escalation with escalating. So.
Okay,
And
Kadaga is
since-
last in initiative, so let's kill him before he can.
No, since I
This
since
is
I
all he has to do. He has to go out there, make a diplomacy check, and ally with all the vampires out there.
That's right. What's that, Pedro? What were you asking?
since I actually had kind of backstabbed Kadaga, I am no longer his ally, so that does not apply to me.
That's right. That's not right.
We are acquaintances now.
That's right. Well, and if you guys look at your tokens, actually, I think everybody's token I have modded except for Erashine, because Erashine pretty much came up right. So, I don't. Jonathan, did you see the new Devon Knight tokens that came out?
What do you guys mean by modded? Out of curiosity.
Cut and pasting
Yeah.
parts.
Okay.
He gave me a purple orb.
Yes.
Okay.
See the little purple orb in both of your hands?
Okay.
Let me just ask something, because I have the first circle, the green circle, is hit points. The middle one is what? Temporary hit
temporary.
points still?
Uh-huh.
Okay, and the right one is
Healing
surges,
surges.
right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
So we basically
Thank
just
God I
changed the
have to.
Mexico. We changed the Mexico color. So green,
Yeah.
your green is your hit points, yellow is your temp, and red. Well, you can't see it, but red around the little circles around your bubbles. Red is your healing surges now. So yeah, we changed that up last session when they did the update for
hold on,
Roll20.
but shouldn't yellow be my surges, because it's on the right one, on the right side?
Yes, I'm sorry. Yellow is your surges.
Yellow is your sword.
Okay.
And red is your temp. Yeah, so
Yeah.
green
okay.
will be your hit points. So Avenir is at 16 hit points with no temporary hit points, and he's got 2 surges left.
Okay.
So yeah, things have gotten pretty crazy here, and these are these pasty vampires that turn into the fire bats, and you do have some of the other shadow bats that are doing havoc upon you guys too. So, without further ado, any last questions before we go?
Nope.
Okay, quick rundown. Avenir, you are weakened, and you have a -2 to all your defenses right now. Erashine, you have Erashine's basically on fire, standing right behind Avenir, with no inspiring words left. Othin has a -1 to his attacks, and he's got obviously one healing word left. And the bats also, there's the one bat down there to the south of Othin. He's got a -1 to his attacks also. That's the conditions that are going on right now. There's a vampire up top, Avenir, that you did mark, that you can't see right now, that is marked by you, but he is further, I think he's further than 10 squares away right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Question: did anybody use the second wind?
No, I
Not yet.
haven't used my second one.
Yeah, nobody in this encounter has used their second wind yet.
Yeah, okay, I wasn't sure about Avenir.
Yeah, Avenir did not.
Okay, perfect.
And also we're working on taking off all of our goggles so that Kadaga can blind people with his ray of hope back there.
Yeah.
Well, his
Well, I can put it on dim of light, or dim. I can put it on dim, so we don't have to take the goggles off.
exactly.
Well, will that affect the bats though?
The
No idea.
bats,
I don't know. We'll find out.
Volthier, go ahead and make me a nature check.
Let me see. Do I know Jack? Not really.
Not really. Okay, how about Kadaga make me a nature check? Everybody go ahead and
Yeah,
make a
I
nature
got-
check if you like. And Habanero and guys, another thing I forgot to mention too. You'll look if you hold down Alt and double left click on your character token, you'll go right to your powers again. You'll also know I do have a macro I put on there for you guys for saving throws, so it's quick and easy that way too. So please use the macros off of your character token.
Wow. Matia's like, I think they're made out of rocks.
Yep. And also change your chat setting to your character name.
Oh yeah.
So that your character token punches up. Hesmagog. Hesmagog's not there.
I have to do it in Hesmagog, and then I can switch over to the other one, because if I try to switch directly, it keeps the old picture.
Okay. Let's see. You guys are 5th level. Yes. Kadaga, you realize that dim light is not going to help the situation to make these bats weaker.
Who cares if it's just a minor action to take off the goggles of light?
Exactly. Mm-hmm. But when you take off the goggles of light, you guys are actually in darkness right now, besides the dim light that is being produced by the flames from the house.
How
Would we be
far
able
does
to-
how far does the dim light from the house reach?
It's
From
coming
the
out.
burning house.
Yeah, it's coming out about what, 25 feet right now. What are you
So
gonna say,
5
Boltier?
squares.
Yeah. What are you gonna say, both here?
Could they just close their eyes really tightly until their turn and take the goggles off if the light was shining?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Because I'm pretty sure I took off my goggles at the end of my turn in preparation for the...
You actually have not yet. You didn't. Volthier didn't take his goggles off yet. I looked on the last session and nothing happened like that.
Okay. I thought about it then.
It's not my fault, Kadaga. They're good tokens, though.
They are good ones. Finally get a good,
Alright. Yeah,
some good tokens for characters.
exactly. Anyway, well, yeah, you guys can use that as a minor action to take them off. If what I would say, both here, is if you send as a free action a telepathic message to everybody saying, "Hey, we're gonna light up the lantern. Close your eyes," and then on their turns they could take it off as a minor action. That's easily done. Yeah. So there is a way you guys can make it happen. Good job.
See, Kadaga's after me, so yeah, I'd be able to take off my goggles, and then
That's
Kadaga
true.
can light everything up.
Kadag is actually after everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
dead
You have
last.
control. Yeah,
So
you have
everyone should
control
be
of your
taking
aura.
off their goggles, more or less. Attack and then take off your goggles.
Well, on your turn,
can attack.
you could take your goggles off. Now the whole thing is it'll be on Kadaga's turn, which he's last in initiative order right now. Because his last part of his turn he did last week was he pulled out the lantern, but he didn't turn it on. So he's last in initiative order, you can see. And so, I mean, Othin, you're in the middle of combat with one of these vampires. So, and everyone else is getting ready. I mean, are you guys really going to stop and close your eyes and wait till light turns on? Or, how does that actually work?
Yeah, probably is just better to go through the normal turn and turn our goggle off.
Yeah.
Turn our
If
yeah.
You guys have never experienced it yet with your
I'll
goggles.
put it
of
on
light.
dim light first.
Okay. Maybe you could send like a signal to everybody saying, "Hey, the dim light's going to come on first to come out," and you'll be able to notice the dim light through your goggles, though it doesn't affect your vision. But then you'll be able to, maybe use it as a signal or something. You guys need to work that out.
Do your hand like in some symbols in front of the lantern and cast giant shadows and do shadow puppets to let everyone know that you're going to go bright light.
Going bright light. Make like a little dragon hand puppet. Going and chomping on things. Chomp, chomp. Okay, we'll go ahead and start. Something happens you guys can't see. See one of the bats you guys have been combating moves
Lol.
in a little bit closer. Now, I have a question. Okay, monsters have move actions and standard actions and minor actions just like everybody else, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, if the standard action that they have allows them to move up to a certain amount of squares and attack, that can go along with a standard action, right? I mean, that can go along with the move action, too.
Yeah, you can take the move action before or after the standard, as you prefer.
So then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. This thing will chomp upon Avenir.
Not it.
Because what happened is he moved down into that first position as his move action, and now this is a part of his standard action. Which you've seen, you guys have seen this attack before, where this thing kind of darts in and darts out. And we'll go ahead and make
It's
an
annoying as hell.
attack.
Yeah, that's why I keep slowing them.
That's true. All right, here comes the attack. Ooh, 25 against Avenir's AC. Is that a hit?
Yeah.
Yep.
That is a hit. 17 damage.
Evan's dead.
Max damage.
Welcome back.
Mine
Welcome back, and you're unconscious.
Yeah.
No, that's right, because you got a -2 to your defenses too. Go ahead and mark yourself with a blue dot for you're now prone, and a red dot for unconscious.
In light of this interesting battle, if our characters die, how hard would it be to bring in a new character in this little mental prison thing that we're in?
Very, very easy.
Okay.
Okay, so this bat swoops in at Avenir, smacks him with its tail, and then darts back. Othin. And everybody, you see, wait a second. That shield should be off now, shouldn't it, for Avenir? Because he's prone, so he's no longer part of his run action, right?
Well, makes sense.
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to go ahead and
Not
take
by
it off.
the rule, but makes sense.
Yeah. Under
It's
in
up.
the yeah. Yeah. All right, Othin, what would you like to do?
1, shift 1, move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Run.
and make it a run.
Flee!
Okay, go
Like
ahead
little
and
girl.
put the little broken shield on your guy with a 2 on there.
Honestly, I don't think running's really going to help you because they can move so freaking far.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually, yeah, just
Depends.
move up,
The vampire are slower.
and obviously that's all I can
move
do.
up to there.
Okay.
Yeah, if you stayed next to Avenir, you would block. Erishine. You'd block him from getting further in, and you'd have 2 additional armor.
And not.
But you also do have to see that Othin is down to 15 hit points himself.
He's down to 15 hit points, but not more than 1 creature could attack you at a time there, except for the fire bat that transitions through everyone.
Exactly.
I just got killed with 17 damage, so I
Well,
think Open
if
did
you
the right
watch,
thing.
the funny part is, if you watched last
And,
session, we were doing minimum damage all the time. All our rolls were all minimum, so that's like the first hit that was maximum damage.
so you're doing the blinded light, Kadaga? Is that correct, or dim light?
He's doing
Yeah.
dim light right now.
Oh, you want to turn
Take
on
off
for
my
dim
goggles.
light? So
Should I take off my
Whoever gets
goggles?
on my screen.
I have
Yeah.
a minor action left.
yeah, you do.
Yeah, I would take off your goggles.
Okay, I'm taking off my goggles.
Okay. So you pop off your goggles.
And I'm blinded. Or I can...
Yep. So you still see light coming from the house and from the lantern, just as you can see right now still. So you're not blinded.
Okay.
You're not blinded because dim light, the only light that affects your goggles of light is if there's bright light. So if Kadaga turned on his lantern to its full potential, then you would be blinded for until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's the vampire's turn. Now this is the vampire that Avenir marked. It's currently marked. So, oops. And that's all we can do. All right. And then the vampire, other vampire. Go away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hello.
Hello. May I please claw into your flesh?
No.
No. Go ahead and go get both here. All right. Okay. Hold on.
No.
Oh, look, see the cleric of Pellar? He's a little more tasty than dragon scales are, right? All right. He is going to
give you flowers.
Oh, that's a standard action too. Oh boy. So that was his move action to get there, and then he's going to shift. Oh, he could. Now we'll just go ahead and attack Ereshkigal. He's closest. These vampires are nasty.
Nasty jerks.
The problem is they're nasty, and when you kill them, they get nasty.
Jesus.
You're kidding me, right?
Oh
my gosh.
Jesus.
I swear there's something wrong with the dice.
I wonder if they changed it. If I keep rolling maximums here, we're going to have to refresh or something.
We're going to have to re-roll is what's going to happen.
Well, we'll put it this way. If the DM keeps rolling maximums and you guys don't roll maximums, we're going to have to do it, because that's a critical hit.
Yeah, I noticed the 17, right?
Yeah, 17 damage, and then the effects of the area. Oh. Okay, hold on to your stuff. 8. Gaping wound. Your attack deals ongoing damage equal to 5 plus half your level. Holy crap. Oh my god.
9 down.
9 ongoing damage. Gosh. That's nasty.
So they're level 8.
It's ongoing damage, so you won't take it until the start of your turn.
Yeah, but I'm down because I'm taking 9 plus 5.
No. You still take the 17 first.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay, and the attack deals ongoing damage equal to 9. So yeah, 9 plus the 5. So on the start of your turn, yeah, you'll go down.
Why would it?
Unless somebody can do something about it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be 7? Maybe I'm totally off.
Yeah, this creature you're fighting is actually the one that just bit him clawed him is a level 8 skirmisher.
Oh, half of his level.
Half of his level.
Half of the vampire's level. Okay.
Exactly. Sorry. Wow. Okay. Remember where I was talking about critical hits last session?
Did he start off?
I didn't mean for the DM.
Didn't he have 5 temp hit points, or what's the 5 for? Sorry.
5 ongoing fire.
Yeah, ongoing fire. Yeah,
okay.
the temp hit points you guys still mark in the red bubble.
Okay.
But yeah, that's there. He's just.
One problem is on the critical table. 9 ongoing damage. what to save end, I guess.
Oh, that's true.
It's
Yeah.
missing.
It's missing the save ends. Save ends.
Okay.
So basically, he gashes into you with his claw and causes a gaping wound, opens up your flesh that causes you to start bleeding out. And it's just regular. It's whatever the damage of his attack was,
Yep.
which is just claw damage.
General damage.
No one's going before Ereshkigal anyways, so he's freaking dead.
Yeah. Is no one going before Ereshkigal? Oh.
Well, vampires, bats, and such.
Yeah. Nothing good.
Well, okay. Wait a second here. Did you take a minor action? Yeah, you
I did
pulled
take
your
a minor
goggles
action.
off.
I took
Okay.
off my goggles.
Oh man, this is not going to be good. Fire bat's turn.
I mean, on a certain level, I'm doing probably what my character would have done, which is running.
Yeah.
Run for your life!
Run!
It's like,
All right, Plan B.
Plan B.
We're all going to run back into the flames, and everyone who falls unconscious will be revived by Kadaga eventually.
Eventually.
When the fire dies down.
When and if.
Well, the other option is to be bat food.
That's very true. All right, the fire bat that was in your guy's line of sight takes off to the west. Avenir, you are unconscious
That's
and
save.
dying.
Yeah.
Let's see. You're prone, unconscious, and weakened. Does weakened go away? No, that's still in effect. Okay. So go ahead and make a death saving throw. Just click on your saving throw in the macro bar.
On my what?
double click.
Yeah. If you
Alt, double
hold
click.
down Alt, double click, you'll see saving throw
Token.
on the very top.
Nope.
You don't see it?
Nope. Hold on. Oh yeah, saving throw. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
These macros
Yeah.
are rigged.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
It
Dang.
wasn't a critical miss, so.
Right. The next bat. And he'll hang right there. The next vampire. Oh, gosh. He's got a -2 to his attacks, and he is weakened. 6. Alright, we might as well just go ahead and see if we can drop. He shifts to there in a big blur, and then he rends out it with his claws at Ereshkigal. Oh, you are flipping kidding me!
Bye.
Bye bye, guys.
Holy shit.
Hey,
Bye.
Oh,
now let
man.
this be a lesson to you. When you don't update your character, the DM rolls critical hits on your attack. Oh
On
my
the other hand, you could say, why should I have updated my character if
That's
I'm
right.
dead?
Yeah.
Regardless,
Maybe actually
if I have to
say-
make a new one.
I know. I said maybe this was insight by Mattia that he
God.
just knew that Ereshkigal was going to be passing on. I can't believe that. So that's another 17 damage and a critical hit. Oh, goodness. Stunned until the end of your next turn, which it doesn't matter because you're unconscious.
All ongoing damage goes away when you fall unconscious, right?
No,
does.
it doesn't.
It doesn't?
No,
But it doesn't.
Bye.
It doesn't. Oh my God.
that's the problem.
Wait a sec. Oh, that's a critical hit. Dang it. I was thinking his -2, but no. A critical is a hit always. I cannot believe that. Thanks, Roll20. You're ruining my game.
You're ruining my face.
Okay, so 17 damage on Arasheen. And you're now prone and unconscious.
What's the actual incident value? I don't remember that.
The what?
The
If you reach your
the
bloodied
hit
value,
point value bloodied. Okay, not dead yet.
Yeah, you're not dead yet. No.
Yeah, if you reach your bloodied value negative, then you're dead.
Yep. So just put your hit points at 0.
But we actually have to track my negative.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Because if I reach my negative bloody, I'm dead.
Yeah, but you're not at -22 now, are you?
No, I'm a -11. Then
Okay.
someone actually tampered with my.
Whoa! Oh no, because if you hit.
Yeah,
plus
it actually
22.
subtract. I found out a couple
Yeah.
minutes ago.
If you hit negative, that's a deduction on hit points. Holy crap! Okay. Arasheen, you're unconscious, and you'll take another 14 damage
Jesus Christ.
for
And I'm dead.
ongoing. Is that dead now?
Yeah, it's minus 25.
Okay.
Wow. Guess you should start rolling up a new character.
That's
Yeah,
right.
indeed.
Well, hold on.
He probably would have been dead even if he had updated his character, I think. If I'm
So-
not mistaken.
Just
Yeah.
keep him right there as he is right now. Just keep your negative on there. Add another -14, and then take everything off. So basically, in a sense, you're dead. But you also do have to remember where you are at and who is actually in control.
The vampires.
The vampires. Volthier. So you see, all of a sudden,
Both
you
of yours
see
are in
both Arasheen and Avenir drop to the ground, and Volthier's like, "Oh crap! Maybe 300 wasn't the greatest idea."
I feel as though the two at the front are lost causes. I will send telepathic messages to these two to run into the flames. Obviously, Othin is going to need to try to heal himself and pull something out of his ass to help him stay alive.
Okay, have Volthier make a. Oh crap!
I don't have a no crap check.
I know. Oh crap! Make a insight check.
18.
Okay. Volthier, before he sends that message, will remember that he saw the fire bat, head off to the west. What could be at the west?
The others.
Yeah, I know, but we're dead if we stay here.
Well, why don't you send a telepathic message to tell the others to go towards the, what's the right word? To go towards where all those women were.
Okay. So basically, I'll explain it. I'll put it out for you. Volthier will know that fire bat and potentially the other corpse vampire, the pasty vampire, are heading to the opening in the wall that Othin made to lead within the house to come around and flank you guys.
Oh, I see. Okay. So who cares?
I mean, we're screwed because if we kill the pasty vampires, they become fire bats and get worse.
Yep.
I don't know if they get worse, but they get bad.
Yeah.
Well, I think I would kill him anyway. You know?
I'm thinking in terms of the fact that they can shift and hit us all.
Okay. Now, remember your guys' party equipment too. You do
Do we have a other resurrection?
You do have elixirs of fortitude, elixirs of reflex. You get 3 of each of those. You have 1 elixir of will, and then you have elixir of water breathing, which doesn't come into effect here. But you do have a lesser elixir of invisibility.
Of what?
A lesser elixir of invisibility.
I already
What's that?
had a plan for
Okay.
my escape. I'm just worried about everybody else.
Everybody else that's falling.
I would like to be able to theoretically save some people, but it just seems so
Sorry.
impossible.
So what do
Oh,
the sun
my
globes
goodness.
do? What are the sun globes? They're like light beams or whatever.
The sun globes are just like a torch.
Okay.
Yep. Let's see, what is sun globe? A sun rod? Is that what it's like? Sun globe. Yeah, it's like a sun rod, but it's in a globe shape. So basically, it illuminates a 20 square radius for like 4 hours.
Okay.
All right, Volthier.
All right. I feel that attacking him at this point is futile.
Yeah.
Um.
Sorry, Mattia.
So,
No problem.
I
I like dangerous games, and dangerous games carry on the risk of getting killed.
That's right.
I'm going to tell the other party members that if they don't get eaten, I will revive them, and then I will warp through the wall.
I'm actually unconscious, so I'm not hearing Clothier.
So how high is that wall? Out of curiosity.
I teleported through it. It's
you
like
can't.
a tunnel.
It is, because remember it's kind of angling down to underground and stuff. So
I can't jump over it.
Yeah.
Or climb over it.
No, but you can try to break through it, just like you
No,
did
not
on
this
the wall.
way.
What if Kadaga? Okay, what if Kadaga, right, pulls out a ladder, and can I go over the
No, there's a ceiling there. You would have to
Okay.
break through.
I'm also going to.
I mean, how could Vother teleport if he's not seeing what's on the other side? I didn't understand that. Sorry.
Magic.
Yeah. What's the ability you used?
Hold on 1 second.
Shard Swarm, right?
Yep.
He can teleport up to half his speed. So he's just like, I'm teleporting south.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And he
I
goes,
went.
I'm teleporting south and I'm ending in the middle of a wall.
he very well could have.
But
Based off context clues of what I had seen on the top side and the fact that the front door has the same bushes, I assumed that there would be trees for me to hide in down here, and thank God there was.
Yes.
So I teleport into the trees. I second wind. I'm going to take off my ring so I return into shard form so I look as unlike what they know as possible.
Okay.
I hunch down in the corner and I stealth.
And you what?
Stealth.
Okay, so you're hiding.
Yeah. They have no reason to have any clue where I went, and like I said, I will revive who I can, assuming you guys don't get drug off.
And made into flesh.
if I get turned to a vampire, I think I'm gonna stalk Vother. You do not run away.
Okay. Let me add you to turn again. Well, what was your initiative amount? 4. You were 4. All right, back to Shard Mind form. This game just got a lot more interesting.
What happened to? Where is he? What happened to about there?
He's down here. He's the big blue guy.
Oh, he's the blue guy.
Yeah.
I warped through the wall,
Yep.
changed back into shard mine form, and I'm hiding, pretending to be a blue rock.
Yep. So, that was a free action basically to turn your ring. So that was a move action to Shard Swarm. And you want to hide now?
My standard action was second winding, and
okay.
stealthing is just really a. I mean.
Did you get the hit points for your second wind on there?
Yeah, I did. And basically, my stealth is just me not moving and making noise and sitting down and being inconspicuous.
Okay.
Hiding my face so I look just like a. If they can even see me in the trees.
Okay.
Just being a statue.
All right. Kadaga.
Hmm.
I guess it's time for that dual wield elemental bolt escalation.
This is what you should do. Turn the light on so you can blind what you can as you
Wait,
disappear.
whoa!
into the flames.
Wait a second. We just messed up. Mattia, you do not take that critical damage. You're not dead yet.
Why?
Why?
That last target that hit you was weakened.
Uh-huh. Ah, well,
So-
I'll still take 17, my half of 17.
17?
That's
So you'll take 8 damage from the
so
first
I heal
critical
9
hit.
basically.
Yeah, but then also that ongoing 9 that you hit from doesn't
No,
do that
because
too.
the
Oh, that was from the
second
other one.
Ongoing
critical.
damage is not affected by a weaken.
That's right. Okay.
So I still have
Yes.
ongoing. Oh,
Yeah,
I
so
have
you're-
to save against ongoing actually. So
Yeah, go ahead and do the save.
2 saving
first
throws.
against the 9.
Okay.
No.
Ah.
Against the
Oh.
5. Yes.
Okay, yes. Okay, so you still have the ongoing 9 on there.
And now a death saving throw.
And now you're at -6.
Oh,
So you're
yeah.
not dead yet. And a
That's
death
7
saving
throw.
Oh,
You gotta love that.
My gosh.
yeah.
Okay, at least you're not dead yet.
I'm dead
Yes.
on my next initiative.
I'm not dead yet.
Kadaga, use the center room that they hide in and stealth in there.
Okay,
It's a bat. It's not going to be able to open it.
Kadaga goes into the flames.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you crank the
I
light
got
up?
fire resist 10.
Let me scoot you over so
You
everybody
did
can
do
see.
the what's called the Ray of Hope or whatever it is.
I'll
Yeah.
just-
Did you crank? Did you
Let me
crank
know
your
if you
lamp
need that,
up?
Kadaga. I'll grab it for you.
Othin's goggles are off.
Hey, I was getting ready to use it.
Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Here's the corner.
I actually left my goggles on
Um.
because I'm just going into out here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so Kadaga moves into the flames, and he takes... no damage.
None.
None.
None and ongoing none.
Because it targets any creature within the flames, takes 5 fire damage, and takes 5 ongoing fire damage. And he has resist 10.
Actually, I'm going to run there and then use my action to get in there and go into the center room.
Okay. Go ahead and move into the center.
Stealth.
Now, when you move into the center room, you notice it is
5
not-
vampires.
it is not on fire.
But it's hot as hell, I'm sure.
I don't give a
It is not on fire, but it is hot.
Yeah.
It also
Okay.
probably completely leaks
That'd be
oxygen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. The Bat. The Batman.
Get down.
Did you crank the lamp up?
No.
I wanted to crank the lamp up and shine it on the bats and hope that they melt or something.
Did you just put the lamp away? Oh, it's with
Yep.
you. I see it. Oh, I see it. Okay.
So you can use the what's it called? So I took off my goggles for nothing.
Okay,
I put my
light.
goggles back on.
Othin, you can pretty much get the idea of what Kadaga just did.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So anyway, I guess Ron 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then come out the other side.
Okay, so you're gonna go and do the same thing you did. All right.
Yeah. And then if I have a minor action, left.
Would you want to do that before or after?
Does it matter?
Probably.
Does it do more than 5 damage?
Put it this way: you're gonna take 5 fire damage, and you're gonna be set on fire, entering into those flames.
Yeah, he should have enough HP to survive that.
Yeah, you're okay.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just take the 5 damage, and then you got 5 ongoing.
Yeah, I'm okay.
That you're gonna have to save for.
Then ongoing. How do you do ongoing? You already put it.
I did it there. Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna drink at the flask of the dragon breath.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink it, but I don't use it right away. Is that correct?
No problem. You have it till the end of the encounter.
Yeah, and that's it.
Okay. Make a saving throw against the ongoing. Use your macro.
What are you going to do with the dragon breath thing?
Okay. There you go.
So it takes it off.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And you still have? You didn't use your healing word or anything like that?
No, because I did in a sense a move or run, and then I had to use another one to go through the coffin.
Okay.
Thing. And then what are these things? Okay, what's the healing word? What's the middle one? Why do I don't have -1 anymore, if I'm not mistaken?
The -1, I think you don't anymore. Yeah, because that's to the end of your turn, wasn't it? Okay.
Yeah. So I can take it.
Okay. So the shield
is the flask of the dragon breath for?
I can use it later, just in case.
Yeah, it's
No,
for
like, what does it do?
You can breathe dragon breath like a dragonborn for once.
Yes.
Oh.
Flask of dragon's breath. So basically, you can breathe fire. Until the end of the counter, he has a breath weapon.
Any chance of breathing ice? Does he get to choose?
No. Let me look it up here. I think it's just fire.
It's just fire.
If it was ice, that would be awesome.
Let's see. It's a wondrous item. It's a blast. And what does it do? Damage. Doesn't say.
I think it's my constitution plus.
Oh, it's your constitution, yeah. Fire damage, there it is. 1d6 plus constitution fire damage. Alright.
Now you can just use this all the time?
No,
you can use it once, until the end of the encounter. So it's basically a flask that keeps every encounter, it refills, right? Or is it? No, it's a daily power, so it's a daily use. It basically, the next day it'll fill back up, and then he can drink it again.
But the question I had was, is the breathing part, is that a minor action, is that a standard action, or what kind? It wasn't clear.
Minor action.
Minor.
Yeah, I don't think it was anything.
Okay.
It is a minor action. So basically, you drink it as a minor action, and then you just breathe as a minor action, just like Dragon's Breath, right?
So they're two different minor actions. Okay.
Yeah. So you drank it as you're prepared now to breathe it, so you can use it as a minor action plus do another standard. Okay. So Othin, you hop in there too, and you see Kadaga. It is hot, but it is not unbearable. Okay. It's basically stone walls around you and stone ground where you're currently at, but the place is not on fire. When when you opened up the coffin, there was some flames that did jump in to the little center area.
Yeah.
But it didn't do anything to Kadaga because he resists 10 fire damage, so nothing really happened. Anything you want to say to Kadaga when you walk in there?
Thanks for the idea.
Good job. Good job. Okay. All right. So here.
Take heart, we are going to be reborn more powerful than ever.
That's right.
Against our companions, but who cares?
One, two, three.
Are
All
these
right.
bats stupid?
These bats?
I mean, these vampires, are they stupid? I guess.
Not really.
Okay.
But he will. As you can see, the one will enter in to the
Doesn't that put
house.
fire damage on him?
It does, because so it takes 5 damage.
More powerful.
Yeah. And he's got ongoing 5 fire damage, which will go to the end of his turn, and he will make a saving throw, and he will not pass. The next vampire.
Hopefully they all burn up looking for us.
Yep. This vampire is going to grab Avenir, and he's going to drag him. You can drag something half your speed, right?
God damn it. I was hoping they'd be like, nah, they're not alive. They're like fleas. They jump off the dead bodies.
He's gonna. You can drag something half your speed, right?
Right.
Okay,
There's
so he's
some
gonna-
rolls like athletics and craps, but I usually don't make people do them.
Okay.
Unless they're like a weenie and it's a big guy and it's like, okay, yeah, you can't drag him.
You can't drag him. Yeah, no, this guy's pretty strong. He's actually quite strong. So he'll drag him half his speed over here. And the fire bat goes. Back over to the fire bot. And he will move. He's flying into the flames. 1, 6, 7, 8. And then he will fly again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. He comes out here and is like, "Where's everybody?" So basically, he just flew through the flames, and notice the flames had no effect on him at all. Also. All right. Avenir, go ahead and make another saving throw.
Oh,
Yay!
Oh my god!
I hate your bloody macros.
Roll it from the macro. Roll it from the macro. And see
No,
what you get.
I will not roll from the macro.
Doesn't he gets
Your
a free healing
macros.
surge.
Your
My
macros.
I
are
think you
shit.
do on 20.
Okay.
Not sure.
When you make a death saving throw, you actually get to spend a healing surge, right?
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
only
on
when
a
you roll
20,
20
yes.
on a death saving throw,
On a
but
20.
I'm not entirely
Oh.
sure.
What's that, Mattia?
I think
Yes.
it's only when you actually roll a 20 on a death saving throw, but I'm not
Yeah.
entirely sure.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it is.
doesn't matter
Yes.
because I actually rolled a 20.
Yeah. So go ahead and spend a healing surge. Now, you need to role play some stuff out for me because this guy's just dragging you off. But you notice, as you awaken,
I just noticed his cold claws grabbing my arms or my feet.
but he doesn't seem to be taking you to eat you. You more now. So basically, what happened is this guy's dragging you over, and you know surge with inside yourself and heal yourself and basically come to consciousness. If you want to open your eyes and attack, you can very well do that. But what happens?
The implication is play dead.
Yes.
Let me just. I can take the blue dot off, right?
No, you're
That's
still
That's
prone.
prone.
unconscious. No, sorry. The
Red dot.
Red dot, yeah.
Yes.
And the orange dot, what was it? Weakened.
Orange dot, you're weakened, which
I'm
that. Let me see when that was too, because that was
You actually
the,
would have to make like 2 save to get rid of that.
yeah, the
Because
weakened.
also last turn.
Yeah, the weakened you have to save against that.
Can I actually try and save against that?
Go ahead and put the save on there now. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you. There you go. I'll let you choose where you want to do your death savings from. Okay, so we'll go ahead and say at this point here you're no longer weakened, and you can tell that this vampire is dragging you to the pit.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Go with it.
play along
Okay.
with him.
Okay.
Can I actually use a second wind and not tip him off?
Let's find out.
I have
Because
no
second
idea
wind says,
what the description second wind is.
yeah, the adventurer can dig into their resolve and endurance to find extra burst of vitality. In game turns, the adventurer focuses momentarily on self-defense and spends a healing surge to regain lost hit points. Absolutely.
Okay. Then I'm going to spend another one.
Okay, so you're out of healing
No
surges.
healing surges for me.
But you are alive.
Yeah.
I'm alive. Okay.
Aerostream,
Not
however,
dancing yet.
Yep.
not gonna
So
make
you're still playing dead, playing prone.
Yeah.
Roll me a bluff check, if you would, please.
Well, let me just.
Off the macros.
No, not off the macros.
Off
Okay, off the macros.
Yes.
I will play it off the macro, but if it rolls under a 10, I will never use those macros again.
It's okay. You're actually getting a bonus because the way you role played it out. So there you go. See,
Okay.
you actually rolled above a 20. So
Okay.
you rolled a 22. So you're playing dead quite well. Just make your death saving throws with a regular die. Okay. So yeah, you can tell that this vampire is going to be dragging you into there. This bat comes up and like he wants to attack the almost dead Arasheen, but the weakened vampire shoos him off, and so he flies away. And then the weakened vampire will grab Arasheen. 1, 2, 3, and she'll drag him over to here.
So they're not stupid, but they're not like, man, they magically disappeared in the fire.
Yeah. Well,
Like it seems like the bat would be like going over there and trying to investigate or something.
the bat would and was trying, but you can't see him right now. Avenir can notice these things aren't very intelligent. These bats,
The
and
shadow
especially
bats?
the shadow bats, are not very intelligent, and the vampires are stronger and more dominant than the bats, and they are worse intelligent. Much, much worse.
I thought you said they were all pretty intelligent.
No.
Why is it the fire bat that's intelligent?
No, firebat's worse. No, these guys are not intelligent. Guff is kind of intelligent.
Oh my god.
Okay, is the
The
fire
thought that
bats...
the Gaff is the most intelligent of the lot is
The least
disturbing.
intelligent of all these creatures is the fire bat. The next least,
I just want to point out that when they shed their skin,
yes,
some
they
of the
become
brain
more
goes with
stupid. They become more stupid. What's that, Jonathan? You were shaking your head.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, but that's just for your player knowledge of what's going on. So you see that they're trying to drag these things around. These other bats are going to scatter. They're pulling back. Erashine, your turn.
Action dice.
Erashine dies. You take the 9 damage, right?
Yep.
Okay. Or he supposedly dies. And okay, make me the saving throw on that.
Which one?
Against the ongoing. Done. Okay. At this point, let's see here. Spend a healing surge off of your negative value hit points, and do not die.
So.
But you're still
minus,
unconscious. Yes. And take one of your healing surges off.
How many healing surges do you have?
He's got.
I
6.
have now 5 left.
Okay. Okay. All right. Volthier, you have no idea what's going wrong anywhere.
I reach out to the fire bat's mind,
Which
and I
one?
say, "Hey, that guy over there stole your lunch money."
Oh,
No, I just hide.
I guess I. Okay.
I'm staying hidden. I lightly reach out to the minds around me to get an idea of distance and
Okay. To kind
the
of
feelings
feel
that they're
wherever
feeling, but for the most part, I stay hidden in a little blue rock form.
Okay. You'll be able to, because that's, what is your range on your telepathy?
5. So I can do it to the fire bat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, you can do it to the fire bat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just the fire bat.
You can do it to the other bat, can't you? Oh, you can't. Okay.
1,
Nope.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I could reach that guy.
Yeah. You basically come to the conclusion that the vampire corpse, the pasty one,
Mm-hmm.
his whole thought is he's going to throw these two guys into the pit, and then the fire bat is just like, where did everybody go?
All right.
He has
I'm gonna
no clue of what happened.
move along the wall here, staying well hidden, like combat commando crawling through there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna reach out mentally. I can actually feel both of them,
Yes.
although I avoid actually feeling Kadaga's thoughts, and instead reach out only to Othin, and I ask him, "Are you safe?"
What does Othin say?
Somewhat.
More or less.
Yeah, and terrified her half to death too.
Yeah.
I inform them, I say, "The firebat seems to be very confused. Where are you guys at?"
We're in the center of the room, where there's
Oh.
no fire, but it's very hot. It's like a sweat house.
Well, just get naked and wrap a towel around your waist. People pay money for that.
It'd be good money for that.
Better not with your probings and seedings.
They have Erashine and Avenir, and I think they're gonna throw them in the pit. They're not
Okay, then we'll get
completely
them
dead.
later. Okay.
Yeah, let's just lay low, very low.
Okay, anything else from Volthier?
That will be the end of my turn.
Kadaga.
Oh, and I put my night vision goggles back on.
Okay, I still have them on. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I never took them off. That's
You
right.
never took them off, yeah. Kadaga. Flames have
No,
no
I'm just gonna
effect
sit
on you
down
at
and-
all. It kind of feels comfortable out there in
Yep.
those flames.
Well, I'm just gonna sit down and rest,
Okay.
meditate.
Meditate.
Couldn't Kavaga grapple the vampire that's inside the flames? Like, come from behind and grapple him?
Come
Since
from
Kadaga will
behind.
not,
No.
since he's not going to take any damage.
Well, let's inform you about these vampires real quick. He's taking damage in the fire, and as soon as his skin melts off, he turns into a fire bat.
Oh, into the fire bats.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
And
I forgot
those are
that.
arguably worse.
Yeah. Yeah, I had forgotten about that.
Did you make
Oh,
MJ,
cool.
Did you make
Okay,
up this monster? or
I'll
is
switch
this a
that,
real
Jonathan.
monster?
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh, I need
Can
to
I-
fix something though. Don't you?
Can I
Okay. Yeah, shoot it to me once you get it done.
can I on my turn have just to the fire bat just give him a subtle but strong sense of perhaps north? Would be wise to check out.
The north area?
Yeah, just the very
Okay.
simple, like it's like this, like he just had an epiphany. North.
Going north?
Yeah, and that's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna put a lot of work into it. Just kind of hit him like he had a thought of going north, and then I'm gonna fade from his mind quickly.
Okay. So, but what is the frame of mind that you want to give him? That you guys ran off to the north?
No. I just want to hit him
Oh, okay.
like with the subtle thought, just implanting the embedded loop of perhaps I should go north.
Okay. Go ahead and make a bluff check then.
All right. Oops. Mm-hmm. 10.
Okay. We'll see what he does on his turn. All right. So Kadaga just sits down. Nothing else new, exciting. Back over to the bats. This bat will go ahead and fly back to getting out of the way of the stronger, more dominant, pasty vampires. I can't remember. I think that goes away on that bat when it took its turn. Othin. Back over to Othin.
Okay, I'm gonna do my second wind. No.
Okay. Spend a healing surge.
You hit me with your inspiring word or your killing word.
That's right. Oh, does it? Oh, that's right.
I can do both.
One.
It's not a big deal.
Mhm.
So I get
And
11.
we can take
I
a
did the
short
wrong
rest.
thing. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, your second wind, you'll just spend a healing surge.
So I'm spending a healing surge on myself.
Right.
No, with second wind
Yeah.
gets me to.
That should just give
7,
you 12. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do the damage.
22. Yeah.
It's 22. Where am I? So now I'm at 22. Down, I think 1 healing surge. Is that correct? Yeah, and then healing word on Kadaga.
Okay. Your last healing word. And you're no longer running, so.
I hope not.
that
So
would
what's
be
your
kinda
healing surge
hard.
value?
15.
Do you mind if I take those extra? I'll take those extra ones.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then just so you know, you also get like +2 to your defenses. So I'll take an extra 6 for myself.
Okay, so
Four
+2.
additional.
Where's the shield? There we go.
So I also get don't I get +2? Also +2 to my defenses when I use second wind.
Targets of a healing word class.
Did
No,
you
no,
use
but
second
second
No,
wind
his
or
second
healing
wind
word?
gives you +2 to all defensive.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's right. Okay.
Okay, so I use that. Let me take this heart off.
Yeah, make sure down to 0 on the surges. Okay, let's see. Oh, very, very nice. Okay, I'll use that here in a second when I get a chance. Okay, anything else for Othin?
Second wind. No, I don't think I can do anything else except another minor action or a standard action.
Yeah.
And I already used my standard action. I can only do another minor action. I can't think of anything else. That's it.
Yeah, no one needs a saving throw in distance, so no soothing light, sun's glow, you'll need to light up anything. So healing words are used. Okay. Then that means the vampire in the fire will take
Takes
5
5 damage.
Yep. And then he will move 1.
Does he also take the 5 damage from being in the fire?
Yep, he will take another damage, 5 damage, and ongoing from being in the fire, for moving through the fire. Kadaga should have 6 healing surges left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And let's
I
see
barely
if this guy saves. Oh, he doesn't save against the ongoing damage. And he's still marked by... Does that mark go away when...
Yeah.
Avenir...
It goes away.
Okay.
Does it go away when he's
When you're
unconscious?
unconscious, it goes away.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
So he comes out, doesn't see anybody, but sees them moving off. He'll move more 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he'll move up over to there. In this area. Sounds like someone's got an air siren going off. Okay, with that...
Weird text message.
Wait,
What's
I
that?
forgot something last turn.
What?
My death saving throw.
No, you made it.
No, I made the saving throw against the ongoing.
I thought you rolled the 19 on the death saving throw.
I have only one saving throw for last turn, so I have to roll 2. Either I have still 9 ongoing,
Okay.
or I still have to make the death one.
Yeah, you rolled the 19 for the death saving throw is what I consider. So go ahead and roll another d20 to see for the other 9. I thought we got rid of all that.
Oh,
No,
so
no.
I still have ongoing 9,
Okay.
I
which is
specifically
worse actually.
Yeah, no, I think we had you. Didn't we?
scroll
No.
up. Scroll up.
Yeah.
You
19
made.
saving throw. Because you don't
That
have,
was for that other things.
unless you really want a new character.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Actually, but I want to play truthfully, so
Right.
to speak.
Well, because the 19 was the death saving throw against that I gave you
No,
that
the
allowed
19
to
was
use the
get rid of
surge.
ongoing
Yeah,
damage.
I specifically remember him, and because I felt pretty ecstatic that he got
Okay.
rid of the 9 ongoing.
Yeah, yeah.
And
So
I think we just forgot the death saving throw.
we forgot the death saving throw is what it was. Okay, so yeah, take the 9 off. You are 1 step closer to death.
Yeah.
All right, this vampire is going to come over to the pit. And he's going to throw. He's going to throw Avenir down into the pit. Firebat's going to go. Off to the north. Oops, wrong one.
He bumped him.
He bumped him. Get out of the way. And then he'll fly off to the north. Okay. Recenter. All right, Avenir, you are now 15 feet down in the pit.
continue to play dead.
He kind of just drags you by a foot and then just kind of wings you over, and you kind of just slump down, and because you're playing possum here, and so he just kind of
Yeah.
leaps you over, and you kind of just lifelessly slump down into the pit. So he totally still believes that you're there.
Is there water in there, or did he just fall?
But
It's just a pit.
So he would take falling damage.
yeah.
All right. 6 damage.
Dying again.
He's dying.
What is that noise, Pedro? Every now and then,
Nothing.
noise like a.
Yeah, it goes. Sounds like
I'm not sure, but it could be my laptop.
Oh, maybe it's
No.
the fan, or it's on.
Yeah, it's probably the fan from my laptop because it's pretty hot today, and
Yeah.
the computer's been working for I don't know how many hours.
That's right. Okay, that's what it is. Because I remember when I had my old laptop too, and the fan would go off like that. I would hear things. All right.
Yeah, it's probably.
Oh, it
So
also is
the
mine.
vampire's
I
not
think it's
with
bot.
me. Oh, okay.
It's his bot.
That's worse.
Okay, so Avenir, you're in
I'm
the
gonna-
pit. You kind of land on your shoulder as you slump down the 15 feet and take the 6 damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue playing that, but I'm gonna try and open my eyes and see what can I see inside the pit.
Nothing really in the pit, just kind of gross, just a gross
We
pit.
just to give you we saved someone from the pit like a couple sessions
Yeah,
ago. Okay.
yeah, the
Tia?
wipe. Tia, yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
stick you over here, actually. You slump down.
Okay.
Yep, Tia was
I'll
down.
wait.
So you just can kind of tell. I mean, it's not like a totally filthy, gross pit where it's gonna, infect you with any disease or anything like that. It is clean because this is basically a pit where they basically,
Throw crap.
Okay. I'm
they
gonna
discipline the wounds in. So
I'm gonna start my extended rest.
you're still in combat.
No, I'm not in combat. I'm not kicking anyone's ass, and no one's kicking mine. So
Oh yes, they did.
I'm
They just threw
resting.
you down a pit.
yeah, but they think I'm dead, so I'm just resting.
Okay, the next vampire is going to move his 3 squares, and he's going to throw Erashine into the pit.
Could I actually
6 damage.
try and
4 damage.
could I actually try and prevent Arashine from taking damage without the vampire seeing?
Is he because the vampires move away from the pit? So you can actually, if you would like, try to do a heal check to stabilize him.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a heal check.
Okay.
Let me just so that.
That works.
Yeah. Okay. It's good.
You're able to grant a second wind with that. With a DC 10, the subject can use its second wind if available.
Yay.
Yeah, I think
And
I
then you're
also
all
have it.
He does.
Hold on.
Erashine stands up. What's going on?
He immediately
Well, I
flies
think
out of the hole.
best course is laying low, because I think by opening my eye I would recognize the pit.
Yep. And the vampire, before it moves away, closes the top of the pit. So you consider you guys are underneath there now, with the door on top, 15 feet up, and the door's closed. But you still
now
have your
have-
goggles of light on, so you can
And we
see.
now have total concealment.
Yes. You do have total concealment. All right. This bat is going to kind of move off to his direction. Remembers something tasty. It flies away. Ereshine, you now are conscious again. Type.
Sorry, massive slowdown on Google, on Chrome. I can't switch tab, can't do anything.
Okay. What would you like to do? I can take care of your stuff for you. You guys you're in the pit. You're 10 feet down. We'll do some theater of the mind. I'm not very good at theater of the mind.
For the moment, if I do have some way to do it, probably trying to figure out who else is on the pit, which should be pretty easy, and how long how much time passed since I fainted, went down.
You guys aren't quite sure of how much time has passed, as you guys can kind of whisper back and forth to each other as free actions, and you're both prone, laying on the ground, but you would feel Avenir that was working on you to stabilize you, and you both don't know, because when you both came to consciousness, nobody else was around. So you two don't know what is going on or where any of the other party is at.
Which is not good.
That's right. So you are prone, though. You can stand up if you'd like.
Actually, no, because if one of the vampire or such open up the pit door and sees us standing, our feigning being dead won't work anymore.
Okay.
So it's just better to lay down and keep the play.
Yeah. What we'll do is let everybody go through until the top of this next initiative order, and then depending on what you guys do, we will probably be at a resting point if you would like to do that, because there's really no combat going on now. So
yeah.
So anything else for Ereshine you want to do at this point then?
Well, for sure I could take advantage of the moment to take a short rest. And,
not yet. Not yet. Yeah. Okay. So
I'll start working on it.
Okay, Volthier. Let's get back over to Volthier. He's got red stuff all around him.
All right. I'm going to stealth over.
Okay, hold on. Let me set the map.
Stealth over, and I want to reach out to this pasty vampire closest to me, and try to get a sense, is there any sort of hierarchy here, any sort of pecking order that perhaps these guys answer to, or anything that might instigate any sort of distrust of each other?
Okay. As you go into its mind, all it's thinking about now is, all right, what are they doing? And we got to go find the guff. So, they're not sure what to do. They're now going to see if they can find the guff to figure out what's going on.
There's no sense of we need to get this done because somebody higher up?
No. The feelings that you're getting from these vampires is they're now thinking of Ereshine and Avenir as, oh, these are going to be great, tasty meals.
Okay.
But they need approval from the guff. And this vampire that's moving around here is going to talk to the other two pasty vampires to figure out what to do and find out, where the guff's at.
To this vampire right here, I'm going to implant the thought of the suspicion of they lost the other two in the fire, and all of a sudden that fire bat runs off to the north. What is he not telling them?
Okay.
Did he eat the other two and not share? I just
mutiny.
Just gonna like an avalanche of suspicion just fill his mind and direct it at that guy, and then sort of try to let it spread out to encompass everyone. So hopefully create some infighting, some suspicion. I want to drive people north.
Okay. Make a what kind of check would that be? I guess that is sort of a bluff then too, right? Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Make another bluffy.
Where's my goddamn bluff? There it is. Oh, son of a motherfucking bitch.
Okay. Anything else Volthier would like to do?
I want to.
You can tell as you're trying to intrude into his mind that way that this thing is stupid. It's not the complexity of the thought that you've just trying to give to it was too much for its pea brain.
All right. Well, then I simplify it and say he stole my food.
Okay. Make another bluff check.
All right. Jeez, I should have just stayed. Okay, 12.
Okay. All right. You feel that's kind of sticking in a little bit better that time. A lot better. Because you simplified it, and it's like, and so you can feel it's sort of getting a little agitated and aggressive.
All right. And also, did he see the other two thrown into the pit? Would I be able to perceive that out of his mind?
Yes, he did see the other two. Well, no, because he would have been moving when they came along, right? Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, because he hasn't acted yet. So the other two acted quite earlier before him. So he wouldn't have caught sight of that.
All right, then I will continue stealthing.
Okay. Kadaga? Back over to Kadaga?
He's just going to continue taking a short rest.
Okay. So at that point, all right, you guys will be able to take your short rest. You will receive action points.
Nice.
Sorry.
Yep. I guess that would be a milestone because it was 2 combats, even though you didn't.
We survived.
Yeah, you survived. So we'll award a milestone on that.
Kind of survived.
That's right. So an extended rest, healing words go back up, right?
Wait, you said we got an extended rest?
Well, do you guys want to take an extended rest at this point?
Sure.
I mean, you're kind of spread out. Nothing's really happening.
I don't think my character would take an extended rest until he had his group back together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I don't think the safe room inside the building on fire is the best place to actually sleep for 6-8 hours.
I'm sorry, I said the wrong thing. I meant actually a short rest.
Well, yeah, that makes more sense.
So you recover all your power points, your healing words, and everything like that, right?
No, not the healing words. You can spend healing words, but I don't.
I'm sorry.
Healing surges. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, we do.
Okay. That's what I meant. Your encounter powers will reset from your short rest. Yeah.
And so maybe I'll spend a healing surge.
Okay. While you guys are doing such, I am gonna.
So I guess 4 healing surges now.
Yeah. Let me reset the monsters here real quick too. While you guys are taking your short rest. So eventually this vampire will put itself out. Okay. Volthier? Are you moving over there, Volthier?
During my after my short rest, I want to sneak around through the trees,
Okay.
and all the while, as I'm moving around, are all those vampires going to stay there?
No.
Okay, well, go ahead and do what they're going to do, because
Yep.
as soon as I sense them moving away, I'm going to start moving around.
Okay. The 4 are going to congregate, and Volthier, if you wanted to move within range, you would be able to understand what's going on.
All right, then I'm going to move within range.
Okay. A couple of them are going to move down to the south. All the vampire bats are going to move down to the south. And you have no idea why. Because you can't see them. And then let me paint the scene for you here. Okay, so basically where if Erskine and Avenir would like to, oh, he just took off. When Pedro gets back, Mattia, go ahead and make a perception check. Oh, he's there. Okay, make a perception check. Both of Avenir and Erskine make a perception check, and to see if you guys can hear what these guys are discussing.
Do they have any sort of animosity towards each other?
I'll get to that here in a second. Okay. Yeah, should be on your. You want me to roll it for you?
I'm almost there.
Okay.
Almost.
Almost.
It's an arduous task. I just
slow as
trying
hell.
to switch browsers.
That's true because Chrome. Well, if you're in Chrome, there you go. Okay. Erskine and Avenir hear muffled voices of these strange, unintelligent vampires talking with one another, but cannot quite make out what's being said. Volthier, as you intrude into their minds, the one that you place the thought into comes forward and says, "What do you do with our food?" And the other ones are saying, "We put them in the pit. We need to go get the guff." And then the fire bat says, "The guff is dead. We ate him." And one of the other vampires says, "Yeah, we killed him. He was being bad." And says, "Well, what about they're asking about the wounds. Is that they're all dead too? We got them all." So basically, you guys can come to the fact that the screams and everything you heard up there, that one of the fire bats with the pasty vampires and a couple of the other bats have killed all the wombs and the guff and Ane up in that little cottage area, or whatever you want to call it.
Yay.
And so these 4 guys here are now trying to figure out what to do. Now they're leaderless. They have no direction on what they're doing. They just want to feed. They want to ensure that they have food to feed, but they're worried about, how things are supposed to run and stuff. So they're trying to figure things out at this moment here.
The whole time the 4 of them are talking, I'm like intruding into their minds, and as soon as anyone has a slight weak moment or where they're searching for a word, I'll just throw out thief or something like that and try to just stir up distrust before the 4 of them because they're leaderless now.
Okay.
And I want to stir up animosity between the 4 of them. Who ate all the wombs? Why didn't they share? Where did the other 2 go? Did the fire bat steal them?
Okay. So the one that I marked with a green, he's the one that you're able to intrude on this, and you're able to plant those thoughts in there. So he's getting agitated, and he's asking the other ones questions, because the other ones are the ones that killed all the other wombs and the guff and everything. And why did you do that? What were you going for? Why were you doing that? And And so it's, why are you taking all our food? What do we do? And so the other ones are, you know, kind of like looking at him like, what is wrong with you? And anything else? Well, what you're doing is starting to work.
I want to intrude on the fire bat and make him think that he is probably the best for the new leader position.
Okay, make the bluff.
I have to bluff him that he's strong?
Well, no, that's using bluff for your intrusion.
10. Jesus Christ.
Let me check that real quick. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's do it once more.
Are we tied?
Okay. we were the first time. Okay. You'll see that the bluff I'll mark with a red dot on the, well, he's the fire bat. You don't need to mark it. You'll see that your intrusion is now starting to work, and he says out to the other ones, well, I'll be in charge now. I'll tell you guys what to do. And the other ones turn on him, and it's like, what? Why are you going to be in charge? You don't know anything. He says, I'm the one that chased them off and then went to find them up at the north and saw that they ran off or they died. So I'm the one that's going to be in charge.
Now I'm going to enter into a fourth one's mind and say we should each be in charge of our own areas and fight to see who's the strongest.
Okay. Which one mind would you like to do that?
I'm going to go ahead and go against the bottom corner, the bottom one who has no effects on him yet.
Okay. There you go. So he basically said that they should be in charge of their own area, and that they should fight for what?
To see who is the strongest. So basically, I want them all to collect their own little groups of bats. I want them to all go to their own little womb areas and gather their forces to attack.
Like a Royal Rumble.
Each other.
Yeah.
Okay. So
They say we will clash here in 24 hours after we make our game plans. That should give us enough time for an extended rest.
Okay. Time for extended rest. So that he basically throws out that idea to, yeah, we should. You shouldn't be the powerfulest. We should all, get together and fight to see who's the powerfulest, and then we'll be, in charge. See who's in charge of the wombs then. And the other fireback goes, no, I should be the one that's in charge. I'm the smartest. I'm the strongest.
He's the smartest.
No, yeah, the previous one is probably the dumbest with the powerfulest.
Yeah. The one with the green dot is probably your most stupidest one because of what's been intruding into him. So they're getting heated and they're starting to push and shove.
All right, I'll systematically intrude into their various minds, planting the thoughts that they should be the leader, they should be the leader, they should be the leader, until just fueling the fire, constantly fueling the flames of animosity towards each other.
Okay. I'm just gonna make them attack each other. All right. The flame bat is going to.
Be right back. Sorry.
Okay. He is going to slash out at the one caddy corner, the one that opposed him. So he will fiery touch attack on him. And that one there will dodge. You see the slash coming, dodge, and then attack back.
Are you gonna? A quick question: are you gonna have him fight to the death?
No. And he'll attack back, but he can't quite get into him because he's hot and everything. You can kind of see that they're starting to attack each other and get, getting pretty heated of what you're trying to do. So your intrusions are working, but they're not at the point where they really actually want to kill each other, because the fire bat is the one that thinks that he should be in charge, and the others are just kind of, in their minds, they're kind of like, yeah, well, maybe. But then you intruded into the one in the southeast corner, And he's like, well, no, maybe we should be in charge. And so there's kind of a contention between the northwest and the southeast one, but that's where they were throwing punches at each other, but they didn't actually hit each other.
All right.
So you can tell that the other two really don't want to have some sort of a, controversy, that they do really want to still be there. They are friends, but your intrusions are causing unrest with them.
Well, then the other two, can I just like get them to side with one or the other, and then have them like go off to their corresponding sides and agree not to cross this line until they decide who's the leader?
Okay. The idea comes in, they're like, fine. Well then, you ate all your wounds up there, so you go cover your area there, and you go to your area there, and I'll go to my area here, and we'll just wait. Okay. So then the one that's in charge says, fine, but I'm going to be in charge. I'm the one that's supposed to be in charge of this. I'm going to go feast upon my wounds and have a good, tasty morsel and and go from there. So, and then they'll disperse. And let me put them in their respective places.
Oh, Jesus. So is it pretty clear in the opening now?
Pretty clear in the opening?
Oh, wait, they just go there?
No, I'm showing you which ones go.
Okay.
We center the map here so you can see. So each one will head off in their various directions this way. And they're basically heading to their wounds. Or to the rooms there.
How's the fire going? I have been fanning it. Oh, wait. Wrong fire.
Okay. Hold on. Let me set the map.
Back.
And then what we will do is we will... Volthier, make me a perception check, if you would, at this moment, too. From your hiding spot.
Oh, I'm on my measuring tool. That's why it won't let me click in.
Yep.
Alright.
How's the fire? Fire's still going. It's blazing quite well. It's got plenty of kindling.
29.
29. You hear loud sounds of feasting as in eating. Oh, we just lost Pedro. Taking place to the south of you. And nothing is close enough to where you can intrude in to see what is actually going on, but that is what you hear.
All right. Do I feel comfortable that it's clear to walk out into the open? Based on the fact that everyone seems to be feeding and everything?
You can, because you notice if you try to intrude into anybody's mind within a 5 square radius of you, and it's pitch dark again, that you don't, that there's nothing there.
As I was manipulating the vampires, I would have sensed Pedro over here. I'm sorry,
exactly.
Avenir. And I come up and I lift up.
Avenir and Ereshine would have heard the yelling and stuff that got the heated thing on there. So
I will lift the door up and I'll stand over them with my hands on my hips and I'll be like, "You are saved."
You are saved yet once
About
again.
time, asshole.
By the mighty Volthier.
I told you, I would save you.
You said that, right?
Do what?
You said that, right?
Yeah, I went up to him and I said, "I have saved you."
Okay, make me a stealth check.
Oh, come on, I wouldn't have made my... I would have, like, yelled it.
You just said that.
Jeez.
You said, I said it. You announced.
15, in your face.
Okay. In your face. Okay.
Well, I'm picturing Vought in the pit with us.
Quick, quick! Avenir, dimension warp!
Yeah, right.
I whisper to them telepathically to move silently into the trees. We need to get the others out of the fire.
They are 15 feet down in a pit.
Yeah. What about throwing down a ladder or
So
a
wait,
rope
is
at
that-
least?
Wait a second, is that... I can't remember from when Tia was there. Was it... Oh, let me look at my thing. I think it's 15.
We
It was 10
used the
feet.
rope on we had. I think Kadaga got one
Yeah, what-
out of his
Jonathan,
robe.
what was it? Do you remember? Was it a...
It was 10
15?
feet. I pulled out a rope.
Okay, it's a 10-foot pit then, yeah. I didn't put any markings on that, but yeah, that's right. It was a 10-foot pit because Tia didn't take too much damage.
So they shouldn't need rope.
Yeah, you can climb out. You can attempt to climb out.
With a couple
Well,
of
Buffy
athletics
should be able to
checks.
ride down.
Shouldn't actually I can fly out.
Oh, that's true. You can fly out.
Can I get a rope? Screw you. Fine, I'll fly.
So then Avenir will need to
Dimension warp.
with who?
with Irishing, obviously,
Flyer?
because he can get out of the pit again.
Oh, okay, and then he'll fly back out again. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So basically, you guys will get out of the pit.
You know, you're fucking annoying.
The Draconian flies out again.
You and your teleportation gimmicks.
what else
I,
you guys
I do
gonna
close
do?
the
Ah,
I do
there you
close
go.
the door of the pit before going.
Silently.
Yes,
Yep.
silently, and I motion for them to follow me.
Okay, so you guys are heading up over there.
Yep.
Kadaga and Othin, what are you guys wanting to do at this point?
Well, as soon as I remember, there was a good spot for the where the Guff was hiding briefly, up here. I'm gonna send telepathic messages to him because I can reach him now. I'm gonna let him know that I have heroically rescued the other two,
Heroically.
and that they should come out so that we can rest in the trees without fear of being burned alive or running out of oxygen.
Okay,
I
come out
basically
which
want to
way?
run here, if I can run. Am I, yeah. Can I run here?
Where are you
Or
at?
can I run over here, basically? I have to run through the flames.
Yeah,
not going-
which way do you want to go?
Through the
Yes.
portal, the hole in
Okay,
the wall.
every move action you take, you're going to have to... Oh, through the little opening that you made?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, remember there are the 4 coffins, so you can move out. So every move action you got to take, you'll take the damage. The Daga won't take anything, so your shortest route is to go through... Well,
I can
that's
do the top.
Lantern.
Can I not?
Yeah, you can
Like
go through the
one-
top one.
1, 2, 3. Crap.
Yes.
It's the same. 4,
Yes.
5.
Okay, so you'll take 5 damage and then go 5 ongoing, which you'll eventually just make 1 saving throw to see if you take the 1/5 damage. You're gonna turn the lamp off.
I don't
Yep,
have.
I just sent you a message about it.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
take 5 damage now.
So just take 10 damage now.
10 damage now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
And then you're clear back up, so no ongoing damage. And we'll take the... What was this defenses? Okay, that's off. And then Kadaga didn't... What's your 2 on there, Jonathan?
That's.
Escalation.
Okay, escalation, okay.
My escalation marker.
Ah.
Are we gonna extended rest here?
It wouldn't be a wise idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't seem like the safest place ever.
Yeah, because okay, basically you know that these vampires have, basically cleared out of a certain area. You're hiding in the trees right now, but you know that up above you is a at least the fire bat that you've seen before. You don't know if there's anything else up there because you haven't been involved. That Volthier may know that nobody else headed that way, and you already killed the 2 other shadow bats that were up there. So you can come to the conclusion that probably the safest place would be having to take care of the fire bat up there, and then maybe extended rest in the place where the wounds are.
That's what I'm thinking.
Wounds
Guys,
were.
let's go.
That's right. Well, you don't know yet what happened to him. You just
Let's
heard
follow
both
the
your...
fire bat and kill him.
Okay.
Also, real quick, can we agree that at the beginning of the next battle, we'll all take off our goggles and turn the lamp up really high?
Why? Because in game I
Because they
don't
have
know
an
about
advantage.
the bats.
I'll be like, because the shadow bats, we have determined through our awesomeness that if we shine light on them, they will be weaker. You know, the ones that destroyed you? Yeah, those.
Yeah, okay, makes sense, apart from the awesomeness part.
Yeah.
Don't
No,
question my magic.
Yeah, you can come to the conclusion that these bats, the shadow bats, being in the darkness or dim light, made them more powerful and more ominous when they attacked you than it was with bright light. And it's only the shadow bats that were doing that. The other guys were just, you know, monsters and killer anyway.
So, can we basically ready an action that every time we see shadow bats, we just in unison rip off our goggles and shine lights at them?
Sure.
Awesome.
But it's going to have to be in initiative order.
Yeah, but
For
if we
when
do
the
ready an
light
action,
is
we're
turned on.
gonna play without a standard action every time.
Yeah.
So it's not the best idea.
Can I go ahead and use healing word on anybody who needs it? Or...
Yeah, if you want to spend your 2 healing words and inspiring words before, because you're basically out of combat now, so consider this a new encounter, and you can, you know, spend those 2 before another encounter starts, which then will reset.
Okay, I'll heal, I guess it's Avenir.
I would
Yeah.
like any floating 2s.
Avenir doesn't have any healing surges left, though.
Oh, really?
Not even one.
Not even one.
So let me,
Does he have still his cloak? Daily power?
Let's see.
Hold
Not
on.
the one he's using, the other one.
Now, I actually only have 2 cloaks.
You have
The
the elven
Spider's
cloak.
Silk Mantle
Mhm.
and the Elven Cloak.
Oh, you didn't take the surgeon cloak then.
No, I took the
Okay, no
Spider's
problem
Silk Mantle because of the set.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
I mean,
So never mind.
Othin could still use a healing word on somebody else, and then just
give
give
him
the extra.
2.
Yeah, give him
Yeah,
the
the
extra
extra
2.
two
But
to
Avenir's he's feeling hurt pretty bad. So
So I'll do a healing word on myself for beginners. Start with.
okay.
No healing words for me because I've only got 1 surge, and I don't want ridiculous overflow.
So basically, the overflow.
I don't think there will be that much overflow on judging from your hit point bar.
I only need 7 HP, and my healing surge value is 9, and then with you doing a healing
Okay.
word, it'd be a lot wasted.
Well,
I
why'd
think
you
your
take
bar-
the 7?
I think your bar is somehow misplaced then, because you seem to be like slightly above half hit points.
For Volthier?
Yeah.
No, he's right.
No, I'm like I'm at 31 HP.
Are you? It's showing 22.
I'm at 31 of 38 HP. I'm tracking it in game. I'm not tracking it on that other thing.
Oh, 31
Yeah,
of
but-
38?
Mm-hmm.
Let's
And I have 1 surge left.
That
Okay.
bar seems like slightly above half. Ah, okay, now it's updated.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's being weird.
So basically,
Oh,
there's
I
7
know.
and 2. Who wants
Hey,
7? Who wants
NJ.
2?
Yeah.
Did you link our tokens to our journal entries?
Yes.
Were you sure?
Well,
Because I was changing my
positive.
journal entry and it wasn't changing my.
Yeah, to
You
your
have
to
to
your
take the
character
7
sheets.
yourself, and you can give the 2 to whoever.
Yep.
I'd give
Represents
all the
character
2 to
Daga.
Ereshkigal.
Yep.
Hmm.
Your token is linked to the character sheet.
Well, also to Avenir.
Weird.
Avenir is what I meant. He's the one who has no healing searches. Go attack somebody else, buddy. I'll be right back.
Okay.
1
So
second.
who wants the 7 and who wants the
Well, the 7
2?
you have to pack it with the surge value, so it has to go to whoever you healed.
Yeah.
No, I healed myself.
Yeah.
Right.
So you take the 7. You must.
Yeah. And then someone gets the 2, which you
Oh,
were
I
going
see
to
what
give
you're
to
saying.
Avenir.
Yeah.
So, Pedro, did you put the 2 on there already? Yes. No, he's still gone. Oh, there he goes.
No idea.
Okay. You got it. You got it done. Okay, and then, well, the +2 to all defenses until the start of your next turn doesn't really matter because we're out of combat. All right.
So I can spend another healing surge.
Yep.
I mean, I can spend another healing word,
Yeah.
but no one seems to be able to really use it, so I'm not going to do it.
Right.
Okay, so
Unless
I'll go back.
you, Ereshkigal, are you still down? Did you use your 2?
I have 2 surges left, and I'm
Oh, that's
missing
right.
only a bit 12 hit points, so I'll just heal in combat.
Too many.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Unless I got critted twice in the face again.
That was like unprecedented. It was crazy. I cannot believe that happened. 2 crits right in a row by the vampire corpses. All right. So we'll just have you guys move up whichever way you want to go, left or right. You get up there.
Left? I don't know.
Sure, we went that way before.
Okay. Go ahead and move your guys. Where do you want to go? Just make one movement. I'll just bring Avenir. Both of you along. Oh, there he's back.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay, you guys are heading up to the left side through the left entrance towards the
Flame bat.
flame bat that went up there. Go ahead and move your guys all the way to where you want to go. Well, not all the way up, but to the entrance, because you're seeing a certain part of the area. There you go.
I would like to pull out Hezi,
Okay.
Invisobat him, or whatever that crap is.
Yep.
And send him up.
Okay. You'll telepathically send back to you that there's no one standing guard.
All looks
He
clear.
doesn't see anything in there besides just the standard little fire embers burning.
Okay.
Let me zoom the map up there. Hold on a second, guys. There you go. So this is what he sees.
All right. I'll let him know that it's clear. We could probably get the jump on that fire bat if we can try.
Okay. Everybody move to a position where you want to be or would like to be.
Don't step on Hesmagog.
Yeah.
We're all like just ninjaing up there.
And now the firebat comes and gets us all.
That's right.
I don't care, I got fire resist.
That's right. Okay, Othin, where would you like to be? Still back there?
Okay, Kadaga is our new tank.
Daga's the new tank.
There's tanks with flamethrowers mounted on them. It's applicable.
That's very true. We'll start calling Kadaga the Panzer. Okay.
I
what would
think
you
the
guys like to do?
stereotypical flamethrower tank is Russian, so
Right. Why don't we go ahead and get into an initiative order? Unless you guys would like to perform a surprise round at your current positions.
I am not running out there and
what's going
surprising anything. 17.
Okay.
Hesmagog.
Dog again. Rolls a 3.
Oh, Hesmagog's not on the initiative tracker that I see.
Okay.
Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
what a horrible.
What a horrible.
Oh, Volthin rolls a 1 too. Wow, that's a first.
Yeah, but he's got +7.
How come yo's get low initiative rolls, Kadaga? Sorry.
I'm patient, calculated.
That's right. He's biding his time.
Anyway, it's probably better that he goes last because he's not on
Yeah.
the front lines.
Let me roll for Avenir. I don't know where Pedro went.
It's a
You still
kid.
have me? Is it? Okay. I got one for him. All right, let's line him up. Oops, that's the wrong way.
Yeah.
Descending? There we go. Okay, the new update throws me off for some reason.
Yeah, you turn into a robot. Click this button, click this. Oh, there's more buttons.
There's more buttons. Okay, Hesmagog.
Hesmagog will stealth. 1. And he's going to stop right there and go,
Master. And he's doing this in his mind. I see it.
and he is immediately going to turn back around there. He is not the bravest.
He's not the bravest. Okay.
And upon that, I'll telepathically communicate to the party that the fire bat is right around the corner and is currently unaware of us.
Yep. We'll put him actually back up there where you saw. You see Hesmagog will
I had him
Volthair would be able
right
to
there.
Okay. He would be able to see, just barely through his sight and through into Volthair's mind that the fire bat is feasting upon the Guff and Ane, and there also is a dead shadow bat on the ground. You can kind of see in the dim light there.
I did not make out a shadow bat at all. I just saw a bunch of dead and blood and saw him feasting. Was like, hey, now's our chance. I didn't feel it was necessary to tell him about all this stuff.
Okay.
They will come around the corner and be able to deduce, perhaps, by the blood splatter everywhere.
Yep. Okay. Fire bat's continuing his meal. Volthair.
What's
All
up?
right.
How's it going?
1, 2, 3. Can I make a stealth check, or do I have to? Or is he like completely busy?
No. Spawn.
Go ahead and make the stealth check just for your movement. You're trying to move silently, right?
Can I put my elf ring back on if I'm going to be stealthy?
You actually can if you want.
Clunk, clunk, clunk. Okay, I want to go back into the elf.
Okay. You go ahead and throw your
You
power
wanna go
points
back
on there.
into the elf.
Yeah, shut up. 7 stealth plus 2 from my.
Your 2 from the cloak.
Elven clock.
Yeah,
Okay.
and plus 10 for being elf.
Plus 10 from being elf. Okay.
Since when?
What else would you like to do?
Is he aware of me?
You do see him stop and kind of turn like an ear, like he's listening towards your direction. Yes.
So I'm not gonna have any sort of advantage on him.
No. You
All right,
will not.
then I'm going to open with distract so that he does grant combat advantage for me.
Okay.
And
So
then
that is a -2 to his defenses, right?
I'm going to mind lock him.
No, he grants combat advantage for the next
Next attack.
attack.
Yeah. 13 versus Will is probably not enough, huh?
13 versus Will. Hits.
Holy shit. Okay.
So, yep, you do hit him.
He will take 13 damage, and his speed is reduced to 2 until the end of my next turn.
Okay, he is now snailed.
Snailed. And I'll kind of present him to the party and be like, oh, go and kill him.
He's like, he's there. Okay, so he's now where are you guys? Othin?
What's open down way down there?
Othin is way back. Asks where you guys wanted to be. Othin stayed.
2.
2, 3, 4, 5. He could get into charge distance, but the bat is slowed. You could just let us pelt it until he gets closer.
Yeah.
4.
I mean, we could theoretically fight him and never take damage just by kiting him.
I can actually immobilize him with my new daily power.
You
don't
are
waste
not to go up there.
No healing surges and 19.
No, it's actually a range 5 power. So.
It's a daily. Don't waste it.
Gonna blow the daily already on one fire bat.
Yeah.
So can I charge it?
You can't see it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't
And,
reach.
Actually, you can't charge it because you can't take a move action to get like there.
Yeah, it's gonna be 8 to get you there.
And
He doesn't
10
have
from
it.
there, you should be able to charge it.
No, because that was his
Yeah,
move.
he had to move up. He wasn't in range.
Okay, never mind.
So you'll just be able to get up in there and kind of see around at the
1,
moment.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is here.
Okay.
And, crap.
I just stay there. Let the
Okay, I'll stay
firebat
there.
come out. He's slow.
You're ready in action to charge if he comes up.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that. I'm readying an action.
Okay. Ready in action to charge the sucker.
Yeah.
Erashine.
Moving.
You could delay till after I go and direct the strike on me.
Yep.
I'll just direct the strike on what? Does that this time?
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Director
Yeah,
strike.
because they have really weak. I will mind thrust him. 12.
Will that will miss.
Let
Um,
me do it.
All right. And anything else? And any minors from?
Saturday.
No, I'm done.
Kadaga.
2, 3, 6.
Okay, so you can see the whole scene unfolding before you now.
It's your fault. You messed up my roll.
we all come around the corner, guns blazing, like all gangster style, not hitting anything.
Yeah, that missed. Oh, maximum damage too.
No. 33 is max damage.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Would you? Oh, it's because you got a 3 on the D6. Okay, I see. Anything else?
Mm.
Back to the top, Esmagog.
Well, I can dragon breath there.
You can what?
I can dragon breath there.
He dragon breaths the party.
Oh!
Sorry, what'd you say?
Because of Hesmagog, I would have hit him.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
13 against Will.
Last in the trainer.
Okay, so 19 psychic. You're right.
Actually, 20 psychic.
So he'd take 20 psychic damage,
Yes, 20.
and previously he would have taken 14, so...
Well,
And,
he did. Oh, that's right. So I'll take one more off. You're right.
and then he would fall prone because he's slowed by me.
Okay, he's slowed, and then he falls prone from the
Your feet.
mind thrust.
Yep.
You got
Oh, that's
mind
right.
thrust. Yeah.
Okay. So he flops to the ground. Slowed and
Okay.
Okay, Hesmagog.
Hesmagog?
I give you this sweet Hesmagog guy, and you keep forgetting to use him.
And he's gonna run circles around me, and then go back invisible.
Okay.
And I'll place my hand on his head and say, "I don't hate you so much."
Thanks, Master. Thanks, Master. I like you too.
Right. It's too soon.
Too soon. Okay, the fire bat will take flight again, and he will. Oh, what can he do? He can only shift 2, so he will move forward 2. And that's all he can do, because the prone was a move, and then the move 2, and that's the end of his turn. He's no longer slowed, or was that your turn?
End of my turn, he's no longer slowed, so he's pretty much screwed. He's not getting to us.
Yeah, okay. Which is that right? How'd that work? Yeah, because you attacked him, and then both. Okay, he directed a strike on there. Okay, you're right.
Tag team.
Avenir. Go get him, Avenir. You know you can do this. Go get him. Go get him. Blow the daily.
Stay.
Okay. I'm gonna. Is this to my right a tree or a shrubbery or what? Can I actually?
You can move in there, but it's difficult terrain.
No, but can I move him there so I can get some cover and stealth better?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna go there.
That's 2.
I'm actually gonna go here.
Okay, 2.
And I'm gonna stealth, and that's it.
Okay. Okay, so you're pretty well hidden.
You
don't
forgot
need
total defense.
to make the roll. Yeah, you can total defense if you want to.
Yeah, I can. I will. Yeah.
Okay. Brother O. Big O. B-O.
Okay, one crap.
One crap.
You can just walk there normally and smack them. You don't have to charge.
5. Yeah, you don't have to charge. You can just go. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the shadow
I
bat.
used Blessing of Battle
Yep.
on myself. Okay.
Okay.
25 versus AC, 9, and I gain 2 resistance.
That is a hit. 9 more damage. And you or one ally within 5 squares gains +2 resistance to all damage until the end of the next turn. Okay. Why is my bubbles not punching it? There it goes. Okay, you guys, this thing is bloodied. He is getting down there. Anything for Othin? Anything else for Othin? That's it? We can't hear you. Yeah, I see your mouth move, but I don't hear you anymore.
Yeah, I muted myself. That's why.
Oh, there you go. Okay. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, that's it. I don't think you can do much.
Ershine.
Direct a strike on Kadaga.
There you
Maybe
go.
this time it'll work.
There you go.
Yay.
Yeah, bam.
That
You got
hits.
resistance though.
Yeah,
15
he takes
damage?
15 damage, which... Oh, come on. Oh, almost killed him.
Action point, direct a strike on Kadaga.
Okay, go ahead and drop your action point.
Why?
17 versus reflex is a miss.
You suck.
Mattia click
Yeah,
on your
give me a
card
second.
and drag it out there. There you go. Beautiful.
And step back, and I'm done.
Okay. And now it's Kadaga's turn again.
Kadaga?
Actually, I couldn't use the
Oh.
secondary distraction on Kadaga, but never mind.
You couldn't?
Yeah, because you can grant only one free action attack to one guy each turn. So I should have used the second one on Vought, but never mind.
Okay. And Kadaga missed 2. Action
I
point.
don't like your macros. I can't roll with
Ah, you taking that card again? Get that out of there. Kadaga the card stealer.
Hey, they're there.
They're there. I know my macros have not been very Kadaga friendly, I can tell you that. Anything else Kadaga wants to do?
Dragon
Oh,
breath
there you
and
go.
who? Oh, the bat. Okay.
That will hit. Which way you want to do the
But
dragon breath?
10 fire resist. What kind of dragon breath are you shooting?
Fire, Dragon Breath.
There you go, okay.
We deals at
Fire?
most 9 damage.
Oh.
It's
No.
got 10 fire resist. What
Oh,
are
I
you
didn't
doing?
think about that. I'm just pissed.
So-
Mwah, 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 mwah.
So it,
Like,
it
I
gains
just
3
wanted
hit
to
points.
prove I can hit you.
That would have
Yeah.
been pretty good. Okay. Hesmagog.
1, 2, 3.
Now it's no longer slowed, right?
Finish him.
No, it's still slowed.
Oh, I took you out of the turn. That's why. Where was your turn? What was your initiative?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I
22.
was right after the bat.
After
Or
the bat?
Maybe I was right before the bat. Shit,
Oh,
I
that's
don't remember.
Hesmagog's. Let me look. You were
You
17.
were before, after the bat. You were after the bat.
There you
Yeah.
go. Okay.
Hesmagog is going to run up. I'm going to make a stealth check as I move since I'm invisible to see if he can see me.
Okay.
10. Wow, fail. So I guess he's going to perceive me, so I'm not going to have
Wow.
combat advantage on him.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to try to do a tail sting. 21 versus AC?
Actually, 10. Okay. So you're going to tail sting. 21 against AC is a hit. 14 damage.
Alright, he's going to kill the bat, and he's going to look back towards me and give a thumbs up with a big cheesy grin.
And combat has ended.
And I'm going to give him a slight golf clap.
It's like golf clap. How'd that clap go again? A little tap. Okay, feel free to explore this whole area.
I would rather not go in there. It's going to get my boots just disgusting.
This whole area is bloodied, and there are dead bodies all over the place.
Can I look at the body of the new guff?
Yes.
Are the one I'm standing near like tombstones? Coffins?
Where are you at?
He's up here.
Oh,
No, he's next to
those
me.
are those are coffins. Let me center the map up there so you can see. Those are actually coffins.
But they were empty, I remember.
But they were empty, and they still are empty.
Okay.
Do I see anything distinctive about the new guff?
Distinctive in what distinct nature are you thinking?
Okay, in 2 ways. One, anything lootable that catches my attention, and 2, comparing him to the old guff
Okay.
Do I see any resemblances or anything that strikes as common?
I found the giant dice.
You do see a resemblance between this Guff and the old Guff you saw there. They do look like father and son, and he does carry a scalpel, but it's hidden in his loincloth somewhere. But actually, it is out in his hand. You can see that this the Guff. This bat came in and started attacking Ane, is what you see, and then the Guff entered into a battle with the bat and failed, and but killed, got killed himself and eventually killed the bat, but then fell from the other bats and the other vampire. They have not totally eaten all these wombs and the children and the babies.
Is there anyone that is still alive? Like dying but still alive?
They are all dead.
What was the new Guff trying to fight with?
His scalpel. He has his scalpel in his right hand.
He was fighting this bat.
Is it like a magical scalpel?
It is not. It's just a little
bad news.
Scalpel.
It appears as though the new Guff's pants were removed in the killing process. I do not
there you go.
want to be. If this is, I don't know what they did. I'm not swabbing, but
and he grew hair too.
I don't want to. I don't want to die to these bats.
You want to be the new Guff, right?
They pulled his loincloth up above his chest there, and then all of a sudden he magically grew hair.
The bats have questionable practices.
All right, what would you guys like to do?
I would like to just bust out a, what do you call it, a sleeping bag and curl up next to this fire and crash.
I would do the same, but yeah, I'll
place on fire.
well, a bit more distant from the massive pile of dead children and women. So like,
I think we should
find a nice place here in the woods and sleep there.
You can climb into one of the coffins.
That's so much better.
I think we should probably continue and eliminate the other things, vampires.
Says the guy with no healing surges.
No, says the guy who's
like
not going to
10
do the
points.
fighting.
Why don't we have, you could have Hesmagog explore.
You realize that the vampire can basically one-shot you.
Hesmagog needs to rest as well.
And Hesmagog can only be a certain distance from Volthier or he starts dying. And Hesmagog he's still hurt from the first
Yeah,
battle.
that's what I'm saying. He needs to rest.
Yeah.
So,
What would you guys
I'm
like to do?
curling up right here in this little alleyway between the building and everything, and I'm just going to go to sleep.
Okay.
Same thing, but in the thicker woods.
Okay.
Othin's going to sleep on some bloody footprints.
Oathens. Don't you like my blood-splattered mat?
Kadaga's a little bit too at home over there.
Kadaga's like, I'll wait for everyone to leave and I'll burn them all.
Just set the place on fire.
Okay.
Sleep through it.
He's like,
That's right.
I'm going to use
He set
dead
the whole
children as
place
a
on
blanket.
fire. And it wouldn't do anything to him. Okay, everybody move to where you would like to be for an extended rest.
Can we alter our stats accordingly?
Yeah.
Or are you going to have a surprise round on us?
Hold on one second, guys. My phone's ringing. Hold on.
All I needed was a short rest.
Yeah, we have one, mainly our tank with no healing surges.
It's called Comrade Secor.
That means he did his job.
Yeah, he did. Hats off
No,
to you,
I'm not
Pedro.
supposed to get hit.
Thank you, I have just come back from the dead. With that critical hit on the saving throw. on the death saving throw.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. And then where I rescued you guys, that was good too.
Ha ha.
I was hoping the bats would all just kill each other. Daddy, daddy, daddy.
Yeah, he's just throwing the ball at me.
I have little boys too. It's funny, Louis C.K., this comedian, does this little bit where he's like, boys, they do destruction that you can measure in dollars, like a tornado or a hurricane.
It's true. It's true.
So true.
Yeah.
Of course, in the
He's just-
follow-up part of the joke is, and he goes, and girls are fucked up. Little girls are freaking crazy, man. Because he goes into this joke where he's like, one of my daughters broke their toy, and then she's sitting there crying, and I asked her how I could help, and she says she wanted her to break her sister's toy so that they could be fair.
Oh
And
man.
he's like, and I did. And
No,
what's
there's
so
no-
bad about that crap
Yeah.
is so true though. Oh man, because
Yeah,
I've got two
instead
little
of-
girls, and it's all about emotional
Well,
fairness. It's weird.
Yeah. And instead of asking for a new doll, no, just break my sister's
Yeah, will
doll.
you break my sister's doll?
Man, that's
What it-
fucked up.
Like for instance, one of the girls goes over to her friend's house, and the other daughter's like, "Can we bake a cake or something?" Well, she got to go over to her friend's house. It's like, why don't you go over to your friend's house? No, they're constantly got to get one up on each other. I just don't understand it.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, man.
Welcome back.
Okay, so is this everybody's current positions? Avenir and Ershine are going to rest for 6 hours in the bushes?
While spooning.
Under a tree.
I see what you guys are doing over there.
we are going for total concealment
Total
and total defense.
Oh, goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. With the way things are actually happening in here, you guys will be able to take your extended rest undisturbed
Oh, thank God.
in your current areas. So everyone go ahead and regenerate everything back.
All
I'll
six hit
need-
points. Woo.
Yeah, I'll need both Kadaga and Othin to make me some endurance checks to see if how many times they throw up during the night.
Kadaga way to eat it. What are you talking about? Kadaga's like breakfast in bed.
The stench, the smell, it's going to be horrible.
I don't care.
That's
Only
like,
for Oti.
that's like the equivalent of his Old Spice.
That's right. His Old Spice blood. There's no fire in blood.
Not yet.
No, not yet. One of these days, he will have fiery blood. Okay. All right, so everyone back to full. Except even has Magog.
Yep. Oh, I thought I made him full. Why does HP not go up? Maybe I didn't save it.
I
you
don't
gotta
know
hit-
if
you gotta hit
anyone
banner.
follows that webcomic, but Kadaga remembers me every day more and more of Nuclear Dan.
Nuclear Dan? I have no idea what that is.
A character for a D&D webcomic called Just Another Gaming Comic, I think.
Okay, let me zero out all the initiative here. And then-
Pesmagog has more HP than I do.
That's
So who is the
funny.
master and who is the familiar?
That's right. Who's the master and who is the slave? That is funny. I know, and he's like lower level than you too. Yeah, he is a level 3 lurker. That is funny. Okay. 6 hours later, you don't know what time of day it is. You have no idea. You guys have been in this maze for a little while, and
Guys, I'm pretty sure it's
or this
9:30.
prison. We're about 10:45. What would you guys like to do?
I still have like 15 minutes, but that does really seem
Yeah.
to be a good point to get a stop.
I also have like 15 minutes.
Okay.
I would be fine with cliffhangering here.
You want a
Yes.
cliffhanger here, or do you
Yeah.
want to adventure into
It
the
seems-
next combat?
It seems like a good point to get a stop just after the rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
It
Okay.
was a good session. I enjoyed watching them get their asses kicked while I worked through a wall.
I know. I just couldn't believe when we started off the session with 2 criticals on
Yeah.
Ereshkigal. I was just like, oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, it was like, okay, now how are we going to
Wait.
do this? Oh, never mind. Run.
Actually, your
Yeah.
first 3 attacks were 1 hit with 4 maximum damage and 2 criticals.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You
Because you
decimated
forgot
our
the maximum
tanks.
damage hit on
I did.
Avenir 2.
The tanks just took a beating. That is
And you
funny.
somehow, Othin made it out of the whole thing, even though he started in the worst position possible.
was
Othin
able to
comes
move
out
away.
unscathed through the grace of Pelor, and the other 2 guys with the fantastic ameliorated armor just got raped in half.
Critical hits, the great
Critical
equalizers.
hits.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everyone's got 1 action point. Don't steal that, Kadaga.
Oh, man, I missed one.
I know. I got rid of it. So you can steal it when it goes out on the table? Is that
Yep,
what
you
happens?
just right click, take card.
That's funny. Stinking cards. Okay, so milestones all reset. Everything resets. Everybody's back to full.
I guess my one question is it impossible for us to die?
No.
Okay, good.
Let's do this. Through the night, I was actually going to save this for later, but I think this is actually a proper spot for it. Through the night, Volthier, you receive communication.
Guys, I found Jesus.
You definitely found something. Please look in your journal.
Oh dear.
Only Volthier has it, and then I'll let you share what happens. This,
Which one? The bottom one?
Yeah. Voth and Envy.
Oh god. Okay, there's this hot chick.
Really? This is the image that
Is
you
it Scarlett
see in your-
Johansson again?
you see in your mind as you get a communication, a telepathic communication, and this
An
is the
epileptic
words that say to you.
communication.
Yes.
Alright, let me read this.
Fa-ishe.
Fashe.
Mm-hmm. Fa-ishe.
Foxy shade? It's a foxy shade?
Aftershave.
Aftershave. And if you share it with the party, I'll go ahead and share it with everybody.
Contact. So we can't fall here? Follow your existence. Huh.
If he senses that you have outside contact or have fallen within his realm, your existence and usefulness here will expire.
I'm going to.
No. Before you share anything, let me tell you. This is a contact that you've just been given. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is the picture that you see in your mind, and as you're getting contacted by her, you are actually feeling love for her.
What?
Yep. That's all I'm going to say.
I am, because of the fact that it says the nature of outside contact will cause our usefulness to be reduced here, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to kind of keep it to myself at this point until I can figure it out. It was impossible for me to counter contact.
Right.
Okay.
At the time, yes. You do not have it figured out at this moment to counter. You're sleeping too.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna keep that to myself and mull it over until the point, because if outside contact is dangerous, I don't want to be like, hey, everybody.
Guess what? Right.
So.
But they did give you some information about, how you felt when you were receiving this contact, and potentially a way to contact with your other teammates and how to recontact back.
All right, I will read that over again and mull it over and then see what I can do with it.
Okay. There you go. So basically that will answer your question about if you fall in this area here, your character will die.
In real life.
In real life.
No, Blackleaf.
But you didn't answer the real question that Avenir wants to be answered.
What's that?
Will the loot we find here be transferred in real life?
That is a great question.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Avenir
doesn't think that's very likely.
During your extended rest, before you guys fall asleep, you notice that there is now a hum to your red crystal weapons.
Is it vibrating?
It's not vibrating, but there is some sort of hum, a very low hum, as you've kind of settled down and settled things down and rested for 6 hours.
I will
in different areas away from each other.
I'll give the red orb to Hesmagog and tell him to go sit over here so I don't have to hear it. And then I will go to sleep.
The red crystal orb.
Yeah, he's sleeping over here in the bushes, or at least trying to, as the orb hums on him.
Master, this thing's making noises!
Yes, and so are you. Please stop.
Throws it 1 square north. All right, and we'll cliffhanger with that.
Interesting.
See if Voltier can figure out what to do.
All right, guys. I'm gonna take off.
Said.
I will see you guys next week.
All right. Thanks, Bob.
Okay.
Any other questions before?
I will contact you on the forum for sure.
Cool. Anybody else got any other questions? Okay, we'll talk to you, Bob.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm exiting as well.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you guys next week.
Cool.
Then, whatever.
Sounds good, man.
Ciao.
Talk to you guys later. Mattia?
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Well, hey, make sure you get your character updated. Or did you get it updated already?
Yeah, I hope to get my computer back before
That's
the
true.
end, beginning of next week.
Oh, true. Okay, cool. That's right. Your computer crashed on it. Well, if you figure out which daily power you just want to add, just go ahead and email it to me or post it on the forums. Something real easy.
Okay.
And we'll figure it out from there.
Okay.
Cool. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
See you.